Jared Whalen Delaware News Journal published 6 a.m. EDT August 13, 2019 of the more than $725,000 donated by Delawareans to Democratic presidential hopefuls in the first half of the year, 60% went to former Vice President Joe Biden. Biden, who represented Delaware in the U.S. Senate from 1973 to 2009, outperformed the large field of candidates vying for the 2020 Democratic nomination across multiple fundraising metrics, including amount raised, number of unique donors and small dollar contributions. 2020 coverage: Joe Biden is still the Democrat to beat, but rivals see weakness. This is according to an analysis of the latest campaign finance data from the Federal Election Commission. While only contributions above $200 are required to be itemized by candidates, ActBlue, an online fundraising platform used by major Democratic presidential candidates, made its small dollar donations, those under $200, available. Over the first half of 2019, Biden raised $440,185 in Delaware. The runner-ups were South Bend, Indiana, Mayor Pete Buttigieg and Senator Bernie Sanders, Vermont, raising $74,025 and $63,783 respectively. Approximately 8,870 Delawareans donated to Democratic candidates. Nearly half, roughly 4,245 donors, gave to Biden, giving him the highest number of individual contributors. Sanders had around 1,550. Buttigieg had just under 1,100. Where that money came from: the bulk of contributions came from cities. Half of the state's contributions came from Wilmington alone, with another $80,000 coming out of Newark. Of the 45 municipalities that had at least 5 donors, 42 went for Biden. The other 3, Harrington, Frederica and Delaware City, went for Sanders. Most of the money came out of New Castle County, with a total of $54,500, roughly 97 cents per county resident. Sussex and Kent counties gave $128,783, 57 cents per resident, and $36,200, 20 cents per resident, respectively. The most generous zip code was 19,807 in Wilmington, which gave $55,821. While campaign finance law limits the total amount an individual can give to a single candidate to $2,800, they are free to donate as many times as they want up until that amount. They are also free to give the maximum amount to multiple candidates. 40% of donors made 2 or more donations during the first half of the year. The average one-time contribution amount was $36.70. The average total amount was $81.74. Biden has the most loyal donors. Biden has the most loyal donor base in Delaware, with 85% of contributors giving solely to him. Sanders' donor loyalty is just over 70%. Buttigieg's is just under 60%. The majority of candidates, including top-tier names like Senators Elizabeth Warren, DeMa, and Kamala Harris, Democrat California, have a donor loyalty of under 50%. This lack of donor loyalty can in part be attributed to the large field of candidates and voter indecision. Another clear reason is new Democratic National Committee debate guidelines. 2020 coverage: who won the Democratic debate? Whereas in previous years candidates would fight for maxed-out contributions from the biggest donors, new debate qualifications require candidates receive a certain number of donors, regardless of the amount. This has candidates fighting for more small donations. This has campaigns encouraging donors to give, no matter how small. 15% of donors gave to multiple candidates, lower than the national rate of around 20%. Nearly 100 Delawareans gave to 4 candidates. 4 gave to a woman from Newark gave to 11 candidates, frequently giving just $1 and never more than $10. In addition to being a part of the debate qualifications, small dollar donations have become an increasingly important part of messaging and showing grassroots support. While Biden has the most small dollar donations in Delaware, 7,183 donations totaling $154,795. They only account for 35% of the total raised. By comparison, 95% of Harrison Rep. Tulsi Gabbard's, Democrat Hawaii, and 93% of Sanders' money raised have come from small donors. Nationally, Sanders is dominating the small dollar game. The average amount of a contribution to Biden was $59, followed by Buttigieg at $43 and Senator Cory Booker, DNJ at $30. Among top-tier candidates, Sanders had the lowest average contribution at $17. Biden and Warren lead among Delaware co-donors. Not only does Biden have the most loyal donor base in Delaware, 40% of all donors who gave to multiple candidates through Act Blue gave to him. The only other candidate to come close to that number is Warren at 37%, who BuzzFeed News reported to have the strongest co-donor support. The top combinations are, 171 gave to both Elizabeth Warren and Kamala Harris, 154 gave to both Joe Biden and Pete Buttigieg, 142 gave to both Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, 136 gave to both Elizabeth Warren and Pete Buttigieg, 133 gave to both Elizabeth Warren and Joe Biden, 133 gave to both Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren. Jared Whalen is a data reporter looking in the numbers to find stories about Delaware. Have a story that needs telling? Contact him at Whalen at DelawareInline.com or on Twitter at Jared_Whalen.com. Let's block ads. Why?